All right, man. What is going on, guys? It is a beautiful day. We are at the park once again. And tomorrow is a very special day because the final album is releasing, man. I'm super psyched about this. I'm really happy. A big accumulation of a lot of the work that I put in, at least I would say over the last year and a half, is going to be coming all together with this final project. Pretty much the reason for this video is for me to just really thank you guys, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't have gotten this far in the first place. We wouldn't have been able to do a lot of the things that we've accomplished already. And because of y'all, I have been able to accomplish a dream of mine, accomplish a goal of mine, which is becoming a musician and being able to, I wouldn't say make a living necessarily from it, but to be able to have other people that listen, that hear your words, and they can relate to some of the things that you go through. And, you know, you're able to have these deeper conversations with the people that are able to take in a lot of the messages that are delivered in the music, you know? We got the Celsius. Shout out to Celsius, man. That shit always gives me the energy I need to keep going, whether I'm streaming or talking bullshit to y'all. Hope y'all like the shirt. I got this whenever I visited California. I love my beautiful Latina ladies. Shout out to the Latinas of the world. But you know, I remember being in high school, because for some of y'all that don't remember or don't know, I'm 32. I just turned 32. I've been rapping and kicking rhymes and shit since I was like 14, pretty much. Anybody who's grown up with me that I still fuck with to this day, even those that I don't fuck with, they still remember, you know, me kicking rhymes at the table, people beating on the table, making beats and shit, and I'm kicking rhymes.
Do something. Rap or something.
Yo, we just walking down the hallway. I don't look both ways, I just go across the street. I bet if it was a dick, you wouldn't hesitate to choke. Cut you up a tin and razor blades and feed you to my goat. They call your ass Clover, I'm a Range Rover. I'll run your ass over, I'm a Triceratops. You know I gotta spill it like the ink that's coming out of my pen. I'm a superhero, flying the air like I'm Nero from Devil May Cry. I make this fucking music that I hope that all of y'all use it and influence all the little kids to grow up and aspire to reach your dreams, so I can post up, chilling up inside your screen like loud. They trying to stop my taboo, 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 taboo. Hey y'all, what the fuck is up, Houston, Texas? Motherfuckers just like inside the vortex, a vortex, a vortex. Vortex, 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 a vortex, a vortex.
And I remember, man, just sitting down as a kid, just like, man, one day I want to be a rapper. I used to want to, you know, get a Grammy and all that shit. But, you know, one thing that I've learned from y'all that y'all have taught me is that sometimes it's better to be grateful for the people that are there that already support you and show you love, and then embrace anybody that wants to come along the journey later on, you know, and not every day obsess with, I need to be here, I need to be there, I need to be there, I need to be this famous, I need to get this much attention. I think it was a little bit different because when I first started, we didn't really have social media like that. So it was kind of a thing to where if you were making music, you wanted to be big, because not too many people were trying to be like celebrities or anything like that, because we didn't have social media. So it was only like a handful of people that were really trying to go after those goals, compared to now, because of social media, everybody wants to be fucking famous. But yeah, man, so what does this look like for the future, right? Does this mean Taboo is completely done with making music? Is he throwing in the towel? Is he giving up? No, man, that's not what it means, right? What it means is this. I'm grateful for the love and support that I've gotten up to this moment, the ups and downs, all of it. But with the music that I make as Taboo, I have to channel a very kind of like dark energy. I wouldn't say like evil energy, but like almost like kind of like a dark energy to be able to make that kind of music. And there's another direction that I really want to go with it. And for those of y'all that listen to the entire album, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. The album is fire. I sat and listened to the entire thing without skipping through it. The whole project is fucking beautiful. But y'all already know I talked about the 𝖈𝖓𝖑𝖔𝖈 stuff. I want to go more in a direction of like actual like hip hop, because that's where I started from, man. And I love doing that shit. And for those of y'all that have heard that kind of music, when I get into it, I start freestyling like songs like The 7th Floor, one of my most popular tracks. Bro, that's the kind of shit that I like. It's like wearing like when Superman puts on his costume. That's how I feel. So, you know, making music is taboo. I kind of put myself into a category to where it's more like a completely different sound, and I love it. But sometimes, man, I just want to put on those boom bap beats and just go fucking ham. And that's the direction that I want to go. It's kind of like going into like when a caterpillar goes into its little cocoon and then you come out as a new person. You know, I'm sober, I don't drink no more, I don't smoke, I don't, you know, really get into any crazy shit. And I want this new journey and this new path to kind of reflect that also as well. And I want the people, you know, who also miss that pure vibe when it comes to the music to come along that journey with me. You know, so if you don't follow me on my other Instagram account, it's 𝖈𝖓𝖑𝖔𝖈, and then obviously it's 𝖈𝖓𝖑𝖔 on Spotify. Will I be dropping 𝖈𝖓𝖑𝖔 tracks this year? If I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not a lot yet, because I'm not finna just dip out like, oh, the Taboo saga is done after the album. No. You want to know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. So any new music, even if you don't listen to the whole album and you only listen to a few songs, because I'm going to put the whole album up on my shit, but I know that YouTube has its own artist page for me and it's going to put each song individually. What I'm going to do is, with the songs that I love the most, and maybe y'all have one that y'all end up liking, I'm going to do music videos, you know, for some of these songs. So for people who don't listen to the album, they're gonna be like, oh, dude, he just dropped this new music video. Yeah, it's a new music video, but the song isn't new. You know, it's gonna be from tracks that are gonna be from the project, because the project itself is beautiful, man. I put in a lot of effort. I didn't half-ass it. I didn't give y'all no bullshit tracks. I gave something for the people that want to turn up, the people that want to chill, and the people that want to feel the emotions, and, you know, people that want some, maybe like some radio pop shit, man. I did a little bit of everything because I want this to feel like a complete project that y'all can look back on and be like, yeah, he closed that chapter, you know, properly. Also, I do have a bonus track that I'm sitting on right now that I plan to do a final video for that. I would say probably once all the other stuff is done that I'm working on. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, the title of this video says is I'm grateful for you guys. Y'all helped me accomplish a childhood dream of mine, which was to become a rapper or a musician and have fans and have people that support you and gravitate to the music. And even if I'm not on the scale of a mainstream rapper that's on TV or doing big things like that, for me, it's enough. And that's another message that I wanted to put in this video for you guys is be content, you know? Be content with what you have. You don't need to always have everything. If you are able to wake up in the morning and you can say that you have at least 3 of maybe 10 things that you desire, be content and be happy. One thing I will say, though, is don't be broke. Get your finances in order, stack your money properly, pay off all your debts first, and then start investing, man. Looking into stocks. I don't really play with crypto shit like that no more, but look into stocks. Look into S&P 500 and maybe put like $50 a month until you can afford to put $100, $200 a month, and don't touch it. Leave it alone for like 10 years, man. I'm telling you, listen to me when I'm telling you this shit, all right? If you don't know what compound interest is or the compound effect, please listen to me. Go look it up. You know, go and take however much you can afford. If you're from the United States, I don't know how it goes in other countries. I know y'all have access to something similar. Look up the S&P 500, all right? Just start with that, and then you can look more into other shit in the future. Don't set yourself up for bullshit. If you're around people that are dragging you down and they're trying to kill your dreams or stop you from being successful, you know, get them away from you, because life is short, man. And you know, there's things that happen to me sometimes that I could blame the world, I could blame other people, but I take responsibility for all the shit that happens, you know, to myself. I take accountability for it, even if it's not my fault. And I just stay locked in and I stay focused on building the future that I desire. Because the one thing that, you know, I don't believe in like the typical Christianity, heaven and hell shit, right? I'm more about energy and spiritual, you know, vibes. But one thing I will say, just using a figure of speech, is that the one thing that the devil always wants is whenever you get focused, to knock you off your path. And that means anything, right? You could be having a nice job and someone tried to test you to get you to play yourself out your position and get you out of there. You could be doing good in life with maybe your finances or maybe your music or whatever you're doing. And then something happens to where someone tries to get you to act out of character or some shit, right? Don't let that happen, man. There was a guy, he'll if he watches this, he knows what I'm talking about. But he hit me up. He was like, yo, man, somebody's dissing me, and I'm not even doing shit. He just like trying to pick shit with me. Y'all know me, man. I'm not afraid of confrontation at all. I'll knock a motherfucker's face. I'm not afraid to fight, but I'll fight only when there's a reason or a real purpose. And I preach the same shit to other people. Ignore them, all right? Because if someone is trying to fuck with you and it's unprovoked, it's jealousy, it's hatred, and it's envy. Don't feed into that shit, man. You got better things to do with your life, and you got way better things to do with your time than to allow yourself to be dragged back, backwards. I wish y'all could hear it. I don't know. Can y'all hear it? The beauty of this silence right now. I ain't cutting that out. I'm leaving that in. I want y'all to hear this silence, man, because this is what I love about life. And this is what I love about nature. And this is why I come out to places like this, because you can just be quiet and think and hear yourself. You can hear your thoughts. And another thing that I want y'all to also to also like not be afraid to do also as well is don't be afraid to be alone. There's too many guys out there, especially, that need to always be in a relationship for them to feel secure, to where if they don't have a girlfriend, they're fucking sad or they're depressed. Bro, I'm telling you. It's okay to be alone. Take some time by yourself to get to know yourself, because the more you get to know yourself and you get to know who you are truly inside, you can be a better person for the world and for yourself, because you know what you like and what you don't like. And then when you get around other groups of people, they can't convince you to do shit that's not aligned with who you are internally. This is not going to be a long video because, shit, I got the Celsius. You already know when I be streaming, I could be talking about this shit for hours on end, man. But I'm out here riding. The weather is beautiful and the universe is great. I wish I could turn the camera up and point it at the sky so y'all can see, but I don't want to fuck up the camera because it's so damn bright outside right now. I got the sun blockers on for real. But man, don't take life for granted, because like I always tell y'all, I'm gonna be gone one day, and these videos are here for y'all to maybe have a candle in the dark to light the way whenever you feel like you don't have a sense of direction. I'll give you just a few things, man, that you always got to focus on. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, chase your goals and chase your dreams. Don't get distracted, and don't neglect your finances. Don't buy shit that you don't need to be buying. Save your money and pay attention to make sure you have a high yield interest savings account, right? If you don't know what that is, go look it up. You want to make sure that your money is moving for you. Even if you're not investing it in some crazy shit, if you put it in your savings, you want to make sure that your savings is going to be a savings account to where when your money is put into it, it's growing either at the rate of inflation or outpacing inflation. That shit gets real deep, man, but I'm 32, so this is the kind of shit that I pay attention to, because I want to make sure by the time I'm in my late 40s or early 40s that I'm stacking and I'm able to live the life that I want to live. Don't let anybody try to dictate how you got to live your life. I wish y'all could hear the breeze and feel the breeze. But man, I love y'all motherfuckers. It's Savage House to the end, man, forever. Just some final notes. What am I going to be doing? Working. I have a job that I really like, or at least a career field that I really like. Little bumblebee, you better get away from me, bumblebee. Continue learning Spanish. As y'all know, I am bilingual. I do speak Spanish pretty well, but I want to become a master of the language. I want to learn Russian and quit playing around because all I do is Привет, как дела, меня зовут Taboo, познакомиться. But I want to be able to speak Russian also too, because I love the language. Shout out to everybody from that side of the world, because y'all have made me fall in love with that language and language learning also too as well. So anyways, man, thank you. that is the point of this video, man. Thank you for everything. And I hope that if you have a dream that you believe in, that you want to chase, that you go after it. And even if it's not as crazy as you thought it was going to be, if you're able to at least even experience 50% of it, man, that's good. So thank you guys for everything. I'm about to get out of here because it is kind of hot. And I got to wear this leather jacket. But I hope y'all have yourselves a good one, man. Much love as always. And always chase your dreams. And hey, like I said, the album's dropping tomorrow, man. So show some love. You know, when you see it, go drop a comment, man. Let me know what your favorite song is also on there too, you know? Anyways, man, much love to y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Peace.